This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button while Joe Budden gets out of line. He says 50 Cent needs therapy, okay, for going at Irv Gotti. He says, smoking on that Irv pack, and then he says, nah, R.I.P. Irv, right? And Joe Budden says, yo, 50 Cent is wrong. Joe, you have beef with people that you don't care if they live or die. You don't care about Rory and Mal. You don't care about these. Anyone who's across Joe Budden, he treats them the same way, okay? But Joe Budden, he always plays both sides of the fence. I like Joe, but it's like he always plays both sides of the fence. Like, oh, certain things he'll be guilty of. Like, say putting your hands on a woman, right? He'll criticize other people for putting their hands on a woman, but meanwhile, he's guilty of that. He's guilty of that. He's been arrested for that, okay? This is not some angel here, okay? This guy just got caught walking around naked in his apartment complex. And he said, stay out of the mix, Joe. Talking about, I need therapy. You need to stop walking around naked. What's wrong with you in the hallway with your balls out? Punk. It's true. Who does that at almost 50 years old? Walk around naked in their apartment complex. You can't handle your liquor at this age, man? You can't handle yourself? Just told Joe what I said, and yeah, I meant what I said. Punk, and then he's looking all mad. Yeah, Joe Budden is, he just, he tries to take this moral high ground when his morals and principles are corrupted. The way he treated Rory and Mal when they started that podcast with him is nuts, okay? That says everything. He got rid of them because he could take advantage of other people that came after him. And that's all that happened. He owns everything. He doesn't have to split it with them because he doesn't. I'm glad that, even though I'm not a huge fan of Rory and Mal, I'm glad they got what they deserve. They got some money, and they're still in the podcast space just to bother Joe Budden. I like listening to Joe Budden, but some of the things he does is just crazy, like the way he treats people. Crazy, okay? 50 Cent keeps that pressure on with Little Meech. He keeps putting up different memes. He says, 50 Cent action is the new wave. Check me out. Branson Cognac. This is get the DNA test. These people crazy out here. This is a scene from Power where 50 is playing Kanan, and he's talking to Ghost Son and saying, yo, you're like the son I never had. Meanwhile, he just had a son that he killed. And he says, well, why'd you kill your son? He's like, I don't even know if that was my son. Big Meech, you shouldn't have crossed 50 because you messed up the whole. I can't believe 50 Cent took down BMF now. I mean, he's exposing all their secrets, and this whole thing we used to hold, like, oh my gosh, BMF, da-da-da-da, it's just destroyed in a matter of 3 weeks. This is great. It's insane. But this is the reality of life. Everything's not this like everyone has skeletons, Big Meech couldn't stand being in jail all that time, and he was trying to figure ways to get out. And now it's getting exposed, and he can't even speak. He's quiet as a church mouse over there because he knows Tammy Cowens knows everything. Why would you get rid of the person that knows everything about you like that? That's crazy. That's insane. Camron keeps it real with Dame Dash. I wouldn't say he checks him. He says, hey, man, Dame Dash shouldn't be wanting for anything right now. The amount of money he made, he should be set for life. But, he made crazy moves with his money. He wanted to fly private all the time. He said, I wish I could fly private all the time. He wanted to have 2 mansions or two lofts in Tribeca, $20,000 each a month. So that's $40,000 a month. Then he wanted 2 townhouses in London, one for him and himself, and one for his guys. That was a lot of money, and we didn't even do that much business in London. And then he says he had to have the biggest house in Jersey. I mean, Dame Dash definitely spent all his money. I remember when he was like popping tags and never wear the same T-shirt twice and all this stuff. That stuff caught up with him when the money stopped flowing. He wasn't, the whole Rachel Roy thing. He didn't learn from the Rockefeller thing. Did Rachel Roy and still got screwed. And then he said he got screwed he got screwed in every business deal. Something's not adding up. The thing is, Dame Dash is a hustler, but wants to be the boss too. He needs someone to handle the paperwork for him so he doesn't get screwed. He keeps getting screwed every time. Don't even do business with people if they're not willing to like put everything black and white, and you're too old for that, Dame, And Dame spent all his money, and now I don't think he has to make $20 million just to make enough money to pay off his debts. Because you make 20, keep 10, 10's his debt, and then he's back to just to get back to zero. That's crazy. That sucks. Ray J this is Suge Knight's son here, and he wants to shoot the fade with Ray J. Ray J's out of line talking about Suge Knight's family when he remember Ray J like, yo, I know Suge Knight, man. Well, now you're talking smack about them, but before you were using it as your talking point tool. Like, yo, don't mess with me. I know Suge.
I'm getting all these little messages, so real quick, I'm gonna get to the point. Hey, Ray J, real quick, bro. How about we set up this fade? Let's do the Suge J versus Ray J fight. Let's get straight to it.
Okay.
Because you want to talk about my family, you want to spread out lies. Let's run that. Suge J versus Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been homeschooled all your whole life, bro. I graduated from Crenshaw. I don't think you're ready for this, but you know what? I'm gonna call you out on that. It's a real West Coast fade. I'm gonna really whip that ass.
Don't forget, Ray J's got the booty goons, man. Remember with Fabulous? He's got the booty goons. Okay, don't forget about that, man. Oh man, I'll just play like a little bit of Soulja Boy because it goes crazy.
Supposed to be in this shit. Fuck you talking about. I created this reality, nigga, and now I'm here, nigga. Now deal with it. Marlon Wayans, you a bitch.
I ain't had time yesterday, but I got time today. On Hood. I got time today. That's what he sounds like. He sounds like that. Yo, he's got issues, bro. Soldier. Bro. Get out and smell the fresh air, bro. We'll talk about this T.Y. thing later. This has to do with Tammy Cowens and the whole BMF, Big Meech thing. It was her first takedown. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I will check you guys in the next one.